Welcome to Get Your Mind Right, your regular dose of insights and motivation for merchant service sales, digital marketing, and personal growth.
Hey, welcome back to Get Your Mind Right, the world's only podcast dedicated to merchant services and digital marketing professionals. Now, folks, we're in the last year of our four-part series on doubling your sales in 2025. Now, if you've missed the previous episodes, no fear, go back and check them out because what we're doing here is the very definition of getting your mind right, getting focused around your whys, how you can leverage your assets, and giving you the focus you need to truly double your results. Now, where we left off last time is taking the correct action. Because, folks, if you don't take the correct action, if you're not prioritizing really what moves the needle for you, you're wasting your time. So, your first step in this process is identifying your high payoff activities. Not all tasks are created equal. Prioritize the ones that directly lead you to revenue, such as prospecting, which means finding and engaging your potential clients. Next is pitching or presenting solutions to decision makers. And the last thing is following up. Keep your leads warm and move them towards a decision. This is the list of high payoff activities. It's a short list. I want you to absorb that and digest that. If it's not on this list, chances are it's not a high payoff activity. The next thing is very, very crucial. Know yourself. When are you at peak energy? Is it morning or afternoon? Because scheduling your most important high payoff activities during your prime performance windows is extremely important. Now, one thing I want to be really clear about, success is not just about working longer or working harder. Top professionals plan ahead, not just to stay organized, but to maximize results. High payoff activities and objectives are only achieved by planning. Block out time on Friday afternoon, Saturday, or Sunday to map out your upcoming week. A solid plan keeps you from scrambling and puts you in control. Now, part of the reason that we do this is because decision fatigue is very real, and we want to get rid of it. And when you block out your time in your calendar in advance, you are pre-deciding tasks, and work blocks eliminates wasted time. What this action does is it streamlines your day. This is yet another great reason for setting your schedule on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. No more starting Monday a little bit sleepy and in chaos and certainly stressed out. When you begin work, you already have a clear and concise plan for Monday and the rest of the week in front of you. There's no clutter. Your mind is free to focus on the tasks at hand. Because proactive problem solving goes hand in hand with decision fatigue when you make your week's calendars, because then your priorities become very apparent. Now, naturally, you will strategically schedule items, and you're going to make cognizant choices. This allows you to anticipate challenges before they become roadblocks. Clarity, in fact, equals power. If you don't know exactly what needs to get done, you're going to waste time trying to figure it out. That solution is to start each day with a clear plan. No guesswork, no wasted energy. You should expect results by implementing these initiatives. Now, your first result you're going to get is you're going to reduce stress and avoid overload because nothing creates anxiety like scrambling at the last minute. When you plan ahead, when you stay in control, you're not overwhelmed. At the end of the day, this means fewer last minute scrambles. Structure prevents chaos. Stress and anxiety relief give you more energy and calories to burn for high impact work. What this allows you to do is to stay very flexible, but without the chaos. I've heard all of the arguments against planning ahead. People say, John, hey, you just don't understand. My day is chaos. I don't control it. I have things that come up every day. A plan for me is handcuffs. Well, if that's your mentality, you would be incorrect because a plan gives you structure because we all know life happens. A well-structured plan also allows for unforeseen circumstances. Work blocks and time slots can be moved as new priorities rise. Now, knowing this, keeping you focused on this, keeps you calm as these unforeseen events unfold. It allows you to adjust as needed without derailing your focus. Now, I've also heard this one before. John, you just want me to work all the time. No, quite the opposite. Put your personal engagements and your family time on your calendar. Give these time slots equivalent or even greater importance than you allot to work items. If you do not schedule time for your personal life, your business calendar will eat it up. Doing this protects time for yourself, your family, and your very well being. Work life balance is not a luxury, it's a necessity to sustain high performance. Now, sharing your schedule with a mentor, coach, or accountability partner makes all the difference. When someone is watching, folks tend to follow through. Now, the last thing to do here is to track and improve because top performers analyze and refine their approach. Look at your schedule weekly and ask yourself what worked, what wasted time, what adjustments do I need to make next week to make that even better? Because every tweak you make to the process makes you that much better. It also makes you more focused and gives you greater peace of mind. The bottom line is to plan your week, own your time, and execute with focus. This is how top performers double their sales. Let's get after it. Next, I want you to set clear, actionable goals, providing direction and keeping you accountable. Now, we're going to dive more into this in a couple of months. I'll come back to this. But until then, set SMART goals for yourself because the S in SMART stands for specific. Define exactly what you want to achieve. For example, I want to close 36 new merchant IDs this quarter. The M is for measurable. You track your progress with tangible metrics. A is for achievable. Set challenging but realistic goals based on your past performance. The R is for relevant. Ensure that your goals align with overall business objectives. And the last one is time bound. You've got to assign deadlines to maintain urgency. I also want you to encourage accountability. Share your goals with a peer or mentor who can check in on your progress. This external accountability boosts motivation and keeps you on track. We're going to spend a little minute here or two talking about referrals because referrals are a powerful way to multiply your sales effort, lever your sales efforts without doubling your workload. It's very easy to ask strategically for referrals because timing and phrasing are key. After providing excellent service, ask your client or your merchant, do you know anyone else who might benefit from what I've helped you with? Simplify the process. Make it easy for your client to say yes. Write emails or messages on behalf of your clients that they can easily forward to their network. For example, I've had a great experience with Bree. If you're looking for help with your digital, I highly recommend her. And the last thing to do is to build a referral network. Collaborate with other professionals, and there's lots of them out there. There's CPAs, telecom salespeople, payroll sales. Get this network and build it and exchange lead. There's salespeople who have built their entire business book based on referrals. Is this you? Guys, we've got lots of materials out there available to further extrapolate and educate you on this topic as well. Look into them. Now, when we talk about bringing all this home here, doubling your production, it's not about wishful thinking. It's about executing proven high impact actions with consistency and intent. And your roadmap is very clear. Number one, leverage your resources, your manager, your accountability partner, lead generation, association, banks. They're not just support systems, they are multipliers. Use them strategically to expand your reach and open new doors. Focus on high payoff activities because, once again, all tasks are not created equal. Prioritize what drives revenue, prospecting, pitching, and following up. Time is your most important asset. It's your only asset. Invest it where it matters. Set and track your goals relentlessly. Define clear, ambitious, yet achievable goals. Track your progress. Adjust when needed. Stay accountable. Goals are not set and forget. They are targets that require daily alignment. I also want you to master referrals because a strong referral network cuts your prospecting time immensely and brings in high quality leads. If you're not actively asking for referrals, you're leaving money on the table. And what's really, really important here is don't forget what's in your gas tank. And your gas tank is your why. And you want to fuel everything with a powerful why. Your why is what keeps you going when things get tough. It's your foundation, your energy, your life source. It's the force that keeps inertia from winning. Define it, live it, reconnect with it daily. Now, I'm going to go call back to episode 2, and I want for a bonus for you to spend 15 minutes learning who the British track star Eric Liddell was, what he stood for, and understanding his value system. Now, the bottom line here is success is not complicated. It's a choice. Double your production by executing what we've talked about here with focus and energy and urgency. And last, there are no excuses. There's no waiting. Get your why locked in, set your goals, and take action now. It's time to win. It's time to dominate. I'm calling on that American poet, Marshall Mathers, to take us home. And to quote, the moment you own it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Folks, Marshall is talking about your life. There is no tomorrow. Take action now. Well, thanks for tuning in on this podcast. I had a lot of fun with it. This is actually a small part of a 6-part series we're going to do throughout the year. And in April, we're going to drill down into the products and services that you're going to use to double your sales. I appreciate you investing your time with me. I look forward to seeing you here again. Until then, keep your mind right.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 Eastern. Like, follow, share, and set your reminders. And remember, always keep your mind right.